Right now is one of the best times to start playing Snowbreak Containment Zone. Why? Just kidding. Hi, I'm Maya, and I created a new account to try out the new player experience. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's dive in. Quick disclaimer, all mentions of selecting items or characters are done with the intention to increase the overall power of the account. Waifu-based decisions are not considered in this video. First things first, getting the freebies from the Mailbox. But you have to complete a few stages at the beginning before the Mailbox is unlocked. And on the way to that, I was reminded that this game had English voice acting in the story.
You really do love a good ambush. If they had even basic organizational skills, they might actually be dangerous. Over there, little Miss Superstar. Old billboard of yours?
What's that doing here?
I never turned off the English voiceovers, but I got used to only hearing them sometimes on certain characters, not all the time. This is a very nice, almost nostalgic reminder of when I first started the game, around a year and a half ago.
They nearly got me.
Something's off, right? They don't normally have this discipline.
You're not telling us anything we don't know. When you're quite finished done with this little speech, go kill them now!
Do you? Any grenades?
The hell is wrong with you?
Anyway, now that we've unlocked the Mailbox, let's go see what we start with. When you start the game, you get a nice load of goodies. There's a temple worth of gens, some starter bowls, event currency, some cosmetics, a one-time weapon box, and a strange orange question mark box. Inside is a choice between a weapon selector box and a character selector box. I'll go over my choice in a bit. First, the one-time purple weapon box is important. Long story short, get Bodyguard. The other three have parts with stats available elsewhere, but Bodyguard is currently the only one that increases ammo capacity. I didn't get this on my main account, and I regret that. As with most scotches, there is a beginner banner. Snowbreak has 5 options, 4 of which have been long power crept out, and 1 that is still able to compete in meta.
Watch closely. Where else could you see a mission carried off to perfection?
Of course, don't expect this kind of power without the full build. One of her teammates is Mauxir Shadow Ka, and you can get her right now. The other is Fenny Starshine, her newer form. You'll have to wait for a rerun to pull that one. I re-rolled this new player account to get Fenny Coronet from the beginner banner. Finishing the beginner banner takes a few hours, but fortunately it only took 2 tries for me. After that, I continued working my way up to the main story mission 412. After clearing that, you can pick one of the standard characters. I chose the second Fenny to get her to Manifestation 1. At some point, after thinking about it the entire time, I chose the character selector box and pulled Mauxir Shadow Ka out of it. Long before I got to that point, I had already decided which banner character I would pull for. Lyfe Infinite Sight. I have every character on my main account, so I have a little experience with her. She has excellent mobility and single target damage with her skill and dodge attack playstyle, and just as excellent AoE damage with her ultimate. She has everything a new player needs to sell through most of the game. Once I pulled her, I had a powerhouse team consisting of Lyfe Infinite Sight, Fenny Coronet, and Mauxir Shadow Ka. You might ask, but Maya, Fenny Coronet is a DPS character. Yes, but her support skill gets up to 10 seconds of 18% fire rate and a similar cooldown to Mauxir's support skill. Mauxir's support skill cooldown can be significantly reduced, but that is rare on bosses and doesn't matter much on mob fights. So most of the time, you're gonna have Fenny's support skill available at the same time as Mauxir's support skill, so you can stack them. The dodge attack damage for Lyfe IS is increased by fire rate at a 1-to-1 ratio. That's an extra 18% fire rate and dodge attack ballistic damage. You really need a limited 5-star support unit to get better, and when you need 2 teams, for Yom Tunnel or Neural Simulation for example, you can put Fenny on the other team, and now you have 2 good DPS to use. And also, since Fenny's a shotgun unit, she has very good break damage when her skill is turned off. At account level 40, you can level your units to 50, and that's where I've spent most of my time on this new player account. You get up to 40 quite fast, you see, so there's not a lot of time spent at lower levels. My first goal was to get logistics and weapons for my main 3 characters. I picked up Lyfe's 4-star weapon and logistics, the Nova team, from the event store. I also picked up Mauxir's logistics, the Armana team, from the event store. And because I was able to do giggling before and after the weekly reset, I was able to pick up Fenny's Logistics, the Amano Iwaro team, from the regular logistics shop. From Hard Story Mission 1-1, you get a purple selector box that comes with the weapon Discorded. That's for Fenny. As for Mox's weapon, I haven't gotten it yet due to a shortage of event currency. But since her rerun is up, I can get either her 4-star event weapon or pull her 5-star signature. Also, don't forget to level their neurotics. You can't max out the neurotics at this level, but each character has some very important neurotics to get right away. I'll leave them up on the screen for a few seconds each so you know which ones they are. Here are a few examples of some stages that this team is not quite high enough level for.
私から目を離さないでくれ。
My turn. Try not to blink.
Target under control.
My turn. Try not to blink. So, you've realized you need me then?
Valhalla awaits. Ready.
Target under control.
弱点感終わらせる Target down. Objective complete. Awaiting orders.
The team is as built as I can get it at level 50. The units are 50, the weapons are 50, some of the logistics are leveled a bit, and the important neuronics are complete. Right now, you can easily get this entire team within a couple days. You can pick Mauxir from the box right away, get Fenny from the beginner banner and the ore selector after clearing stage 412, and get enough gems to do full 100 pulls for Lyfe Infinite Sight. You'll struggle to pull a character and a weapon right now unless you play the game for 6+ hours a day until the end of their banners. So be wary of that. You can always get weapons another time or pull other things. The event weapons are still plenty powerful. If you're watching this video after these banners are gone, you'll need a different plan. The main thing you want to do is get a newer DPS character to help get you through the game. If the selector box is gone by the time you start playing the game, you're missing out on one free unit, but there are still plenty of other units in the game to get you through. Just grab a new DPS, get Fenny Coronet, and build either Yao Quiet Quitter or Chensing the Observer. They are only 4 stars, but they both heal and they both buff with the right equipment. Anyway, that's all from me for now. I hope this is helpful. If you're a new player, or even if you've been playing for a while, let me know what you think of this review/guide thing for the current new player experience at Snowbreak. See you next time!